What's going on, good people? It's your guy Byron back with my guy Rich. And tonight, man, we're gonna be talking about how we made 30 grand wholesaling real estate, man. We just closed the deal. Well, we just closed the deal. We closed the deal maybe week before last week. And we I don't think we talked about it that much. But tonight we're gonna talk about how we made 30k wholesaling real estate. Neither one of us never went to the property. Neither one of us saw the seller. Neither one of us saw the buyer. Um, we really didn't do anything to the property. I take that back. We had to get the freaking roof fixed, which worked in our benefit.
Yep.
And we actually had a guy that I knew that allowed me to pay half for the roof, right? I think it was like not quite half. It was less than half. It was 9, and he made me pay 4 up front, and then he finished it, and then he let us pay the rest. But man, we're gonna talk about how we made that 30 grand tonight, man. We're gonna give you the rundown, the full story. Rich was in the trenches with this one, and we're gonna tell you how that thing went down, man. So y'all stay right here with us, and we're gonna break it down, man. So, but shoot, Rich, how you feeling tonight, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm a little tired, man.
Hey, you
I've
ain't lying.
been I've been going, but that's better than the alternative of just being lazy, man.
I'm trying to tell you, you ain't lying though, man. It's a go situation, man.
hmm
No doubt
It's
about
getting that time of year, man.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about that, man. It's getting crazy, man. But hey, I always tell people better be busy than not.
Yep.
Dude, you're not busy. Something wrong.
You start having way more problems than what you got. I can tell you
I'm
that.
trying to tell you. Yeah, you ain't busy with work, you're gonna be busy with problems.
hmm
Yeah, you ain't busy with work. The problems gonna keep you way busy.
If you're gonna deal with problems, might as well get paid for them.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Cause the mother problems, whoo, man, you talking about rough. Those other problems be rough, man. But shoot, man, this deal, man. Let's highlight some of the people that's coming through. The Cass, what's going on, man? Cass always come through. Shit
Yes.
like the video, man. What's going on, fellas? First time viewer. Oh, what's going on, Rico? Oh, Rico. Yeah, man. We wholesale real estate. I've been wholesaling real estate for 5, 6 years now. Rich, been wholesaling real estate for about a year or so, and
Going on two, man. Almost two.
man, we've been sitting. We just get on here and talk about what we do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do, man. You're looking to get started. This is a great place to be, man. We talk about what we do, so you can hear live stuff. So tonight we're talking about this deal that we closed. It was 30k deal, and we got the lead from motivated sellers. So we got the lead from motivated sellers, $50, what we paid for the lead from motivated sellers. And when it came in, it was a guy that was coming in. I think Rich was the first one to talk to him. So, Rich, man, how was it on the phone with this seller, man?
Well, at first they were very unsure. He explained that they're going through a divorce at first. Now later on, he opened up how he went to prison and all kind of other stuff. But he was saying it's something he's exploring. So at that point, it's my job. The way I felt like was to stay very close connected with this guy and just work the lead pretty closely. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I guess push too hard at him because it may scare him off. Because he was like, "Hey, this is just something that I'm thinking about doing." I'm
Yeah,
tired of paying the mortgage though. I will give it away if I don't have to pay the mortgage no more.
yeah,
And so when I heard that, I was like, yeah, this is definitely a deal. Now, I never talked to the spouse at all. until it came to actually get after I got it under agreement.
Yeah.
Because he was like, my name's still on it, but the judge told me I need to sell. So what I did during that, I probably end up reaching out to this guy for, man, 3 or 4 months before we ever got him under contract, and just talking to him periodically. I would call him, and then it got to where he started calling me.
Oh
And
yeah.
so I felt like it was just my job to give him options, right? I knew his situation. He definitely had to sell, or they were going to eventually lose the property because he couldn't keep paying the payments while the divorced wife is still living in the property and he's paying all the bills. So I just kept telling him, "Hey, we could do this, we could do that," and I guess I could go into depth with that. A cash buyer for their situation wouldn't work because they owed so much money.
How
So
much
what?
did they owe on it?
Say it again.
How much did they owe on this property?
Man, I cannot remember, Byron. She ended up. I can tell you this: if you remember the numbers on it, she ended up walking away with like 50 or 60K.
So I think she ended up walking away with like 55,
Yep.
something like that. So that means she got 240, 55. So she and they owe like what's that, Rich? 75, 175.
Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah. So yeah, they owe like 175 on this.
And they couldn't make the payments no more, man. And what they were asking was pretty high, given the shape of the property. So we were able to come in,
What were they asking for?
and they was at like, I want to say they was at 285 originally,
Yeah,
and then we were able to get them down to, what did we end up closing at with them?
240.
Yeah, 240. So we went from 285, and I was able throughout the time to talk them down to 240. And what Byron was saying earlier, we ended up putting a roof on the house for them so that the buyer could, I guess, get approved by their lender. And it cost, I'm guessing, somewhere around 8, 9K to do the roof. But in return,
Right.
say it again.
9 grand.
Yep. And so in return, what that allowed us to do was to be able to say, hey, listen, any buyer coming in here, we know, because our strategy is, I guess, to get back to that with this property, was we're going to list the property on the MLS. The multiple listing services. It's the same place where realtors will list properties. And the way that we do that process is that we go with a flat fee listing service, and we have the seller sign an agreement stating that we could do so. Is
Yep.
the quick version of explaining that without going into acquisitions and all of that. But we listed the property and it wasn't performing how we needed it to, but the best offer we got with a buyer that was actually willing to close, they were saying, hey, wasn't it like a VA loan that they were getting?
No, remember we had a buyer, a cash buyer at what was that? 305? We had a cash buyer at 305.
Okay.
You had talked them down to like 268 or 260 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a cash buyer at 305 or something like that. And man, we was gonna make like close to 40 grand, 30
Mm-hmm.
something. I think it was like 35.
And what happened was the reason why. Did they end up backing out, or what did that look like to you? What the reason was?
So they ended up, man, those people ended up going out there and seeing the property. And then after they went and seen it, they said they was gonna back out because the community didn't look nice enough, or the community looked bad. They had some RV
Got
yards or some kind of crazy stupid excuse they made to get out of it.
Yeah, I remember now. You're exactly right. So it was a hedge fund, right?
Yep, it was the hedge fund. Me and Rich was like, man, this is gonna be easy, close
Mm-hmm.
cash. Probably got a double close. We made like 35 grand, and we out the door.
Yep. And so I think also they said something about a law being passed, not to get into politics, but something
Yeah,
about a law being passed about hedge funds buying single families.
yep.
And but I'm not sure. I still think about that every now and then. I'm not sure if they said that just to get out the deal, or what the deal was there. If that was their excuse or what it was, because if I'm not mistaken, they own other houses on that same street.
They do, but that's more the reason why I say that they said that just to get out of it. Because uh, when the government started saying they were going to stop those companies from buying those houses, they did that. And then there's another company that said, hey, we're going to stop buying right now. So it's like
Mm,
multiple companies came and was like, they ain't buying. So
yep.
I'm like, hold on. They just backed out of that deal. These people just said they stopped buying. And the government had just said they're gonna stop these people from buying houses. So I'm like, look like they just, either they scared, they got scared and stopped, or maybe somebody told them, hey, y'all need to, just pause on your buying for a little bit, and you know what I'm saying, or something. It just seemed
Hmm.
like those two things happened too close to each other, and
Yeah.
that came up with a crappy excuse for not buying it, and it was like, huh? It was like
Yeah.
y'all just making stuff up.
And so what we did then is, of course, this is where I guess for us being able to utilize the market comes in great. By listing on the MLS, we were able to say, okay, they backed out. We have it on the market. We make sure everything is still up. Maybe we came down on price a little bit because hedge funds typically offer more than a normal buyer.
Yep.
So,
And
so what happened when we finally did short the other buyers and had another one interested, we were able to pivot to that buyer, even though they backed out. The first one backed out, and we had to negotiate a little more, but we ended up getting back an inspection, and it had a laundry list of stuff on it.
yeah. Hey, but remember, Rich, before we did that, we had got on contract with another guy. Like
Hmm.
the seller ended up coming down to 240, and then we got under contract with somebody that was at like 259 or something like that. We got on a contract with somebody at 259, and then we got under contract with them, and the next day we got an offer for 295.
Yep.
So we
And
was
if
under
y'all,
contract, and I said, Rich, man, what you gonna do?
so we have a saying over here, man. But I don't know if Byron innovated this just through his years or somebody said it and he loved it.
Yeah.
Um, we have a saying over here that pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. So when you get greedy, you're probably going to the slaughterhouse. Now, in this, and maybe this ain't so much for the newer people in here, but in wholesaling, man, terms matter very much to us anyway, to how we do things, the way we move. We go by time kills all deals, and hogs get slaughtered, pigs get fed.
Yeah.
And so, with that being said, he was like, "Hey, Richard, what you want to do?" I'm like, "Shoot, what are the terms?" But if you ask me, I'm trying to go get the big boy check. And
Yeah, we was probably looking at like 12K, something like that, after everything with the other one. And I was like, Rich, we just got an offer for 295.
the same day that we signed their agreement, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, same day, same day. So,
And what happened with that? Was it that the guy for the 12K spread we had didn't end up closing?
well, no, the 12K spread guy, they was moving forward. Everything was moving forward. We was like, man, we don't know what we're gonna do. And we
Mhm.
decided, we was like, man, you know what? Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. Let's not try to chase. Let's just move forward with these people. And if we supposed to have the other deal, then it'll work out.
Yep.
So we went forward with the people that we were supposed to go forward with. And after we went forward, the agent called me out of the blue, and he was like, I'm sorry, but the owners had something come up and they're not gonna be able to move forward. They need to terminate. I was like, bing, bing,
Okay.
bing, 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 bing.
Hey,
I
that's one of them.
was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe they had to terminate. I'm so sorry. You just send over the termination. We'll get it signed. It's
Hey, that's
like-
one of them situations where you tell the realtor, "Thank you very much."
Oh man, I called Rich and said, "Man, you ain't gonna believe this. These jokers are freaking terminating."
That's one of the few times you would get happy about somebody terminating.
I'm trying to tell you, man. That
It's
was
like 12K to what, 35K or whatever.
yeah, it was crazy. So
But we end up being able to pivot to the actual buyer at the end of this deal. Between that, it was just a lot of catering to their needs. I'm having to go back and forth between both spouses. I'm having to be sure that they're both on the same page. And the ex-wife really was somewhere everywhere, man. She was talking to realtors. She was like, you got to really, really, really be sure of yourself if you're up against a rivaling realtor. Because most realtors do not like wholesalers,
yeah,
and they're going to talk as bad about you as they can. Luckily for me, I built a relationship with them, and they seen that I'm doing everything I can possibly do. And they realized throughout this person terminated, that, oh, selling my house is a lot harder than what I thought.
yeah,
So it kind of helped set their expectations. They was up high, and then we got them down lower and lower and lower. And if anybody who knows me on acquisitions, with talking with sellers, in my mind, it's a game to say, hey, how low can I get them?
yeah,
Not that I want to take advantage of people, but if I know there's money there for us because we spend money, it's my job to make that money. I don't want to, if they want 10K, I don't want to give them 20 to be a good guy. No, we need this 10K to run our company. And also, just being honest, the higher I get them locked up, the more percentage I make, which feeds my family.
no doubt.
And so I want to help them and get them what they're asking for, but I don't want to give them more than that, if that makes sense. So with us being able to fix the roof and other things that was wrong with the property and work through all of their issues and deal with someone that is all over the place and be able to calm them down, essentially that allowed us to make what, at the end of this deal, somewhere around 20-30K.
Yeah, we end up clearing what 23 after we paid for that roof.
Yeah, it was like 32
Yeah, it was
if it
like
wasn't for that.
yep. So, but yeah, man. Um, just dealing with that whole situation, buyers going in and out. So we had two buyers drop out. We ended up going with the third buyer. Um, and shoot, I mean, we were supposed to close on one day. We ended up not closing because the lender was trash. And man, just had to go through a lot of different stuff, man. But ended up getting it to the finish, to the finish line. And it just goes to tell you, man, it's like, dude, you just gotta keep going. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Sometimes you get down on deals, you get down and out on deals, you get all of your feelings about deals. And it's like, dude, calm down. Let's just keep going. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And I'm knocking on wood when I say this. It seems like deals like that are the ones that I thrive on, which is weird. They have the most problems. I mean, but I end up making the most spread on deals like that with the more problems. They got stuff going on. They really are so unsure about how to do this. Um, and it's a challenge, but I end up holding them together for the most part. If they don't go to closing, it's just because most of the time that there's just not a buyer in that area interested. If
Yeah.
we don't get it to closing, most of the time. I mean, between our team, but the way that we made this money is the first step was is we had to get that $50 lead.
Yep.
So for anybody watching, we have a free school. We teach you all of this in that school. So y'all sign up
Yeah,
for the
ain't no
free
doubt.
school.
Yeah, man. The key is getting the lead, man. I was telling somebody that today. It's like, dude, it's like, hey, how am I gonna, how would I? It's like, dude, you gotta get the leads. It's
Yep.
like that's step number one. Step number one is get the lead. Once you get the lead, then from there, you're gonna be able to go and do all the other stuff that you want to do. But you don't get the lead, ain't none of this other stuff gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what I tell people, man. I'm like, dude,
And there,
get the lead.
exactly. And there's other ways to do it, man. If you like slow and steady, you can try it the freeway. I mean, we know there's other things that work, but to us, this is what works for us. This is what we teach. I feel like free is slow, pay per lead is fast. I mean, I got my first deal in less than 3 months, knowing nothing about real estate with the
Yeah.
process that we're explaining. I knew nothing about it. I literally watched Byron's live, and I said, "Hey," they were saying, "Hey, sell your TV, sell your game system, buy leads. I don't care. Sell your wife if you have to. Buy leads."
You a dog.
And so that's pretty much what I did, man. I was running a construction company, and I would literally stay up till 2, 3 o'clock, and I still go to work, but I'd stay on the game till 2, 3 o'clock at night. When y'all said, "Hey, sell your TV, sell your game system, buy leads," I literally bought leads the next day. I sold my game system. I said, "I'm taking this money going to buy leads,"
Dang.
and I guarantee you that first 3 months, I've closed probably six, three, four, five, six, 7 deals in the
Dang.
first 90 days. I know at least 3 or 4.
Yeah,
And it was
man.
it was without me knowing anything. I literally was in a school. I just started taking action, man. That's a big deal. If you're sitting in here and you're thinking about, man, I want to do this. This sounds good. Don't get it wrong. You got to be hungry to do this. You got to chase it. I mean, you'll get layups. Don't get it wrong. Your very first lead, mine was my very first lead. We got locked up. The very first lead I ever bought.
Yeah.
Now I couldn't get it locked up because I didn't even know it was a deal. I ended up, I don't know, a couple of weeks later getting with Byron, and he looked over my leads. He said, "Richard, what are you doing? This is a deal. Go lock that up."
I don't know what Rich was doing that day, man. I called Rich up. I'm like, hey, Rich, what you doing, man? He's like, nothing, just da 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 da. Like, tell me about your leads. He told me about this one lead. It's like, but they want this. No, no, no. I'm like, dude, it's a freaking deal, man. Go lock that thing up.
I was, hey, I didn't even know if he was going to be home. He went answering. I drove all the way to Macon, and I sat outside his house that very next day and got him locked up with their help because I didn't know what I was doing. He's just saying, "This a deal. Lock it up." And where I come from, it's like, by any means, okay, you ain't locking it up. I'm about to drive this little hour, 45 minutes, whatever it is, and I'm going to show up at your doorstep. And I mean, and then I end up paying like $300 for his phone bill just so I could stay in touch with him.
Yeah, dude. You gotta do stuff, man. So yeah, that was big though, man. But like Rich said, it's all about taking action though, man. It's all about taking action. That's what I was telling people, like, dude, buy the lead, take the action, buy the lead. That's the first step, man. Speaking of steps, Rico said he on chapter 4, dispositions. Rico has went to the free school, I guarantee it. And he's jumped in there, and let's see if Rico jumped in the free school. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if Rico's in the free school. So Rico, I guarantee you, done jumped into free school, and he's just going through that course. And that's all you gotta do, man. We got 44 people in the free school. It's a free school, got a free course in there, free resources, everything you need to know to start wholesaling. You can jump in there, teach you how to do everything. the whole process that we know that we tell people that we use, like this is what we're doing to
We're
do,
closing deals all the time with what we're teaching.
going through and breaking down exactly. You talking about $1 million worth of game. We just made $30,000 doing this, closing, and I just closed another deal today. So,
Devin was telling me that.
then closing another one next Friday for like 15 grand, something like that. It goes somewhere between 12 and 15 grand. But dude, you can make plenty of money if you want to actually make 100 grand. Start buying $50 leads. When you get a deal, put at least half of it to the side. If I got a 3K deal, I'm just gonna act like I didn't even get no deals. Just buy more leads.
Yep.
You know, and bump it. I'm just gonna buy more leads and see if I can get more stuff locked up and see if I can get more stuff listed and sold.
Now you mess around and get a 30K deal and you put half of that in that lead flow.
Woo!
Like you liable to come up with 200-300K out of deals out of that.
You talking about?
I mean, we had somebody that put like 10K on leads and made over 100K.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so it's definitely doable. Keith Dunn.
Man, the OG, Keith Dunn and came through, man. Shout out to the OG, man. Keith Dunn, big dog. You don't know Keith Dunn? You don't know wholesale real estate. Dude, Keith Dunn is in literally every circle in wholesaling. I'm telling you, dude. You can go nowhere he ain't. I'm telling you right now, man. Rico says, yes, sir. Free school. Hey, go get it, man. That's your first step. Just learn and take action. That's all you got to do. What is that? Oh, Keith Dunn says, and if you don't have money for leads, sell that TV. Yep. So the TV ain't bring you nothing but a bill.
It ain't helping you. It's wasting time that you could be in a school learning something.
Wasting time, wasting money. That's all it's doing. Turn that trash off. Sell everything. Like, dude, sell it. You get some leads.
And y'all may think we're weird for saying that, but once you start locking up 30K deals, you start looking at money different. Instead of buying up
stuff different, you start looking at that TV different.
Yeah, you start. I mean, like way I grew up, I'm looking at $125, $50 pair of J's, right? And it's like, okay, I'm gonna buy these. And if I was to think about that now, I'm like, that's 4 leads, 3 leads, 2 leads. Like that's how I look at stuff now.
Yeah, dude. Same dude. You look at TV different. You look at all that stuff different. You're like, man, it's like everything started to get different. When you get a 30K check, you get a 30K, a 10K, a 5K, a 20K. Then you start looking around like, shoot, I don't even want to look at the TV. I want to get some more leads and do some more deals. You know, it's like, dude, you ain't trying to look at no TV. You ain't worried about the gas prices. You ain't worried about none of that. It's like, dude, you freaking rolling. It's like, dude, I'm telling you, man. But it all starts with buying leads. That's what people don't want to do. It's like, you know, I posted a video today. Eric Thomas is like, dude, some people want to be successful. Some people just kind of want it. You know what I'm saying? I want it. But if you're going to say I got to pay $50, nah, I pass. It's like, dude, it's like, man, you know what? This remind me of? It's like, man, it's like when I was trying to get started and I was like, I didn't want to pay for nothing. But then when I sat there and was like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the person who's doing deals is right. I'm going to follow exactly what this man say. And I'm going to see if I get a deal. I follow what he said and then boom, I hit a 30K deal. That's the same thing I'm doing right here. I'm telling you exactly what to do. I'm telling you this right here. Go do what my guy Rico did. Jump into the free school, learn, figure it out. And then you're going to need to get connected with somebody who know what the heck they are doing, right? That's when you, maybe I shouldn't say it. We only got 6 people. We ain't big enough for them, anybody to worry about. You grow you a sack and you buy, and you pay $97 to get into the darn real school where you can talk to Rich, you can talk to me every Monday and Thursday. You can get our contact, and we can actually, you'll be ready. You're ready to buy leads at that point. We can actually help you with your leads. That's what's going to help you be able to get something under contract. And then when you get the deal under contract, we're able to help you work it all the way to the closing. That's how you're going to get your first deal done. Now, you can follow those steps and actually do a deal, or you can say, nah, I can't pay $97 to get it.
To make 30K. I can't pay $97 for 30K.
No. Can't do that.
I can't be on the line whenever there's a professional on the other end doing the acquisitions and locking it up for me. I can't be a fly on the wall and hear it and learn how to do it repeatedly over and over and over and spend $97 to make $30,000. I can't do that.
That's what I do. I'm telling you exactly what to do to get your first deal. Now you can do it, or you can stay broke.
Yep.
What Grant Cardone say? He said you're gonna be rich or you're gonna be a little B.
Hey, he's got the money to say it though.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Dude, what you gonna do, man? It's like, dude, are you gonna step up and take action, or you just gonna sit around and be broke?
Byron, I got a proposition for you, man. All your dreams can come true that you ever wanted to come true if you'll give me $97 a month and take action. Are you doing it?
That's it, man. Shoot, yeah. Dude, you know how much more I had to pay?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't even think a lot of people that are even in these schools understand what we're really doing here. I don't see any other programs where you get a personal mentor that's going to answer the phone at 2 o'clock. Yes, I had someone call me at 2 a.m. in the morning. And guess what I did? I woke up out my sleep and got on the phone to lock up a deal. I don't know any other program that's doing that. I just don't know it.
I don't know anybody else is going to take my leads and let them come straight to their phone, and they're going to call them immediately. If anybody out there is doing that, let me know, because I want to get my leads sent to them so they can call them too.
I mean, we will literally do it for you, but on the plus side, for the people that really want to learn it, you literally get to be there throughout the whole process. If I lock up somebody leaves in the school, guess who's on the phone with me? If they're available to be there, they're listening in on that call. They're hearing everything we're doing. And we have meetings teaching you everything to do. We do role plays. We do a lot of stuff.
Yep.
That I don't see anybody else doing.
Cass said, you ain't got $50, deliver pizza at Papa John's. I know a guy who did that. Now he's a king P. Man, stop. Dude.
Hey, he's about ready to buy one of the franchises, Cass.
Man, stop. I'm like, man, only thing I can remember is get stuck in that darn ditch delivering pizzas, man. These people had a driveway, Rich. You know, it's dark. They got a freaking dirt road driveway. But when you pull in that mug, half of the driveway is gone. So when I pulled in that mug, I don't know that half the driveway is gone. I pull in, boom, straight up in that thing, man. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, dude, how y'all missing half of your driveway? What happened? It's like, dude, big old hole in the freaking driveway. I'm like, man, had to get a tow truck come pull me out. Man, that was crazy.
And you know the worst part about all of that probably is the time it took for all that to happen, probably.
Dude, yeah, it took forever.
It's like, and now you think about it, I bet you look back on it like, I even do this, like when I'm doing other stuff. I wonder how many deals I could have locked up while I had to do this. Like, I don't think of it just in leads, like, oh, $50 instead of buying this, I could buy a lead. I look at it as in my time now too. It's like, it's got to be worth my time for me to do it now, which is a great thing, because that's telling me, okay, I'm leveling up. You know what I mean? When I start thinking like, is it worth my time or do I hire it out?
No doubt. So is it possible for me to hit you guys up and tell you where I'm at with my wholesale business? I spent some money on some my speed to lead leads that didn't turn out. That's the thing that we talk about. It's like, dude, I guarantee you. Now, I don't know, but I guarantee that like you can buy a group of leads. Like that's what I did when I started out. I started texting leads, all that stuff. I'm like, oh, this didn't work. None of it worked. None of it worked until I ran into somebody who knew what the heck they were doing, and he said, "Hey, what you got?" It's just like Rich saying, "Hey, dude, let me see those. Let me see those leads." And then Rich called him, and he said, "Hey, this person right here seemed like they're a deal." And that's what the guy did to me, right? I had the lead sitting right there. I had texted them all. I had talked to them. None of it worked out. This doesn't work. Guy comes along, know what he's doing. He said, "Hey, look like a deal right there. Let's go check it out." We go check it out. Next thing you know, boom, 6K deal. It was sitting right there on me. It's like, dude, so you say I speed the leads, it didn't work out. But the truth probably is you just can't identify a deal. because you knew. You know what I'm saying? And Rich has seen, how many leads have Rich seen? Rich, how many leads you think you've seen?
Man. This month alone, shoot, through all of the students, everything. I mean, I bet you I'm probably seeing 100+ leads a month, just paper leads.
Dude, Keith,
that ain't talking follow-ups, nothing.
I'm telling you, Keith say he spent $6,000 on education, but let me tell you, Keith, I guarantee Keith saw over 1 million leads come across his face. 1 million, over 1 million.
I guarantee
the reps. You know how they say 10,000 hours. Keith done put in 100,000 hours, man.
Yep.
Those things like, dude, you're just getting started, and it's just like if you was, I don't know, anything else, like trying to play basketball or something, and it's like, dude, this guy is a pro. Like you getting a professional to work with you. Like you're getting a pro player to teach you how to do something. You know what I'm saying?
It's like going from the minor leagues to the majors. It's a whole different ball game when you do.
It's like, but dude, you're just a beginner. It's just like, if you was, 7 years old, but it's like, oh man, that kid getting trained by a professional baseball player. You think that kid would be good if he's trained by a pro?
Most definitely.
Because and they tell you, hey, look, your kid could get trained by that pro for $97 a month. You say, nah, I'm good.
you got two different type of people the people that said you got two different type of people, Byron. People say I can't afford it, and people who say I can't afford not to pay it. Exactly. That's the two different type of people you have. But what I did have a question for him, man. He said he bought some leads and stuff. How many leads did you buy? Did you buy 20? Did you buy 50? Did you buy 100? How many leads did you get?
I really don't care if you bought one, because your eyes is not trained like that. I'm telling you, man.
No, I agree, but let's say it is. I mean, I'm just not assuming. I'm gonna guess he's newer. You know what I'm saying? But let's say even if he is, Byron, how many leads does it take you every month to close a deal?
How many leads it take to close a deal?
Yes, every month for you.
So last month we broke it down. It took 20. Was it 21? Was it? No, was it? It was maybe it was somewhere between 16 and 21. We just broke it down on the last Cass was there. Cass got a good memory because Cass might be able to
I think it was around 16, but let's say it's 21, right? Yeah. What happens if you don't get that deal within 21 leads? What do? You buying 21 more if that's what it takes?
You're darn right. You gotta keep
so that's what I'm getting at. A lot of people, especially when they're first starting and they can't believe yet because they ain't got a deal done, they don't know all I got to do is buy 21 more and I got that lead. Or maybe I got to buy 30 more and I got a deal.
The truth is that it's a deal in that 21.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I thought betting, I don't care if it was 3 years ago.
Something wrong with you.
Or your process or your knowledge, but connecting definitely is the way to go. I would say this. I don't care if you bought them last year. I guarantee you, if you sent them leads, if it's a significant amount, you sent them leads over to us, I guarantee you we could pull a deal out of that, even though it was a year or so ago. I about bet you there's somebody who did not sell their house that still wants to sell their house today. I about guarantee it.
I guarantee you too, man. I know Keith done spent over $60,000 in education alone in wholesaling, man. Hey, we talking about big dogs though, man. We talking about OGs.
Keith
Many of those
definitely
OGs I called, their reply was, "I never filled out any form saying I'm selling my house." Crazy. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get some of that, man. But like we said, man, if you do 74 freaking leads, 74 people didn't say I didn't fill out a form.
I want to know if that's recent or not, Rico, because we could definitely help you if it is, and even if it ain't. But here's I want to give you some game real quick, man. If they say I don't remember filling out this form, you know what I say? Well, do you have a house or know someone that wants to sell a house? Out of 74 leads, somebody wants to sell or they know somebody who wants to sell.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I tell them if they say, well, my cousin, sister, brother, friend is talking about selling, I'll say, well, hey, listen, if we can get them under agreement and take it to closing, I'll give you $500.
The only thing
Somebody gonna find you a house to get under contract then. They'll work for you then.
The only thing about this coupon club is, the coupon club is a club. Other wholesalers in there. So you got big dogs like Keith done. Those 74 leads, it might not be no deal left in there if you bought them a while back. Keith done probably already follow up and ate all those up.
But the main thing is, man, connect with the right people, get the right strategy, because every wholesaler that's successful knows their bread and butter is following up. Yeah. And new people, if they don't get a deal, most normal people get defeated. Yeah. And they're like, man, I don't want to keep calling these same 74 leads, and I'm not even going to put more money into another 74 because I couldn't get it done in these 74. Yeah. But that's why it's so important, man, to connect with people that can help you. We got a whole army over here. We got all different types of strategies.
The thing is like, we talking about getting connected, because if let's say you was in our school, you was joined us or whatever, or if you connected with Keithon, and if you just was lucky enough to get Keithon to respond to you, and let's say you connected with Keithon, and it's like, hey, Keithon, man, I'm finna buy 75 leads from My Speed to Lead on the coupon club, man. You mind, help me out? Need some help with these leads? I want to run these leads by you. Whatever. Keithon mess around and tell you yes, man. Whew, sheesh. Wish Keithon would tell me yes. I send him my leads, but Keithon say you yes. I guarantee you, if Keithon put eyes on them 74 leads, I guarantee you have at least 2 of them closed. I guarantee you, as they came in, if you'd have ran those leads by Keithon, you would have had something closed.
And I about bet you could, let's say hypothetically, you send them to me, and it would be the lead quality that I would probably say, man, these are trash, and Keithon will still at least get 2. I about guarantee you. But that's the power of connecting with the right people, and that ain't got to be us. Please don't get it wrong.
If you gotta get with somebody who knows what the heck they are doing.
For sure, you're exactly right, Byron. Someone, and that's what changed my life really, is that I got with the right person, and it went from I'm a normal person to, hey, I'm still a normal person, but I'm a normal person with some change. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you can know how to do a deal. And it's like, that was the same thing with me. It's like, just the ability to know how to make money appear out of thin air is crazy.
It's like rigging the lottery. I told my wife the biggest deal that I had done at that time. I told my wife, I looked over at her riding down the road. I said, you realize I just figured out how to win the lottery every month. Like, that's how I felt. I mean, you get 35K in your pocket out of nowhere, just poof, here it is out of thin air. That's game changing, man, when you learn how to do that. You'll start looking at jobs different. Like, I got a boss and I'm gonna work 60 hours for $900 or whatever it is. And what if you if you're working 60 hours, what if you put 20 every week in the wholesaling? Then what? What comes of it?
I'm trying to tell you. Oh man, we missed users question. He said, best place to buy leads. We talked about this the other day. I say motivated sellers, but we are comparing motivated sellers to property leads right now. And right now, property leads is outperforming motivated sellers, but we gonna see what gets to the closing table, and we gonna let y'all know, keep you updated. Right now, we're getting about a contract for every 12 leads on motivated sellers, and we're getting a contract for like every 6 leads on property leads. But we got to see how many of those contracts are going to convert to a closed deal.
Yeah.
See which one of these going to be really, is it motivated sellers or is it property leads for us? Those are the two that we mainly use, trying to see which one's going to be the best. But I would say for beginners, motivated sellers is the way to go, because unless you got $1,500 that you're trying to drop, you know what I'm saying? You got $1,500, you can go to property. Or more. But if you got that or more, you need to use my link to hit me up. Use my link to property, because they're gonna give you an extra $250 to go on top of your jump. That way, your money go further. So
which is like 2 or 3 extra leads.
Yeah, 3 extra leads at least.
3.
But motivated sellers, though, they don't make you put down any deposit. That's why I say it's best for beginners, unless you walk around with that $1,500 bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So property leads makes you have a minimum of $1,500 to use their platform to get started. Is what he's saying, just to clarify for you guys.
Yeah. Yep. So Keith says, even if you're good on the phones, you'll close 1 out of every 25 coupon club leads. Hey, big dog, man. I still got them in my composition book. Let's do it. Hey, jump in there, man.
Get into school, Rico, so we can connect.
What Coach Prime say? We ain't hard to find. We ain't hard to find. We right here every day. And then the school is right there. We ain't hard to find.
Well, we got like 9 people in here, Rico. If you're really serious about that, I'm sure you go back a few videos, you'll hear me saying my phone number. Even if you're too lazy to go join the school, and I'm saying this for anybody. I ain't scared to say my phone number. It's in a few videos back. Go look for it if you really want to get in touch with us, or jump in that school and message Byron, and we'll get on the line with you and figure it out.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about that. What's a good budget? What's a good budget a month? Shoot, as a beginner, I would say, dude, you just buy as much as you can. It's like, dude, I wouldn't even limit. Like, I'll buy as much as I can. It's like, dude, how much can you buy? Buy to the limit.
It's that mindset change. You notice what you just did, Byron? You said your question to yourself is not how much is a good budget. Your question to yourself is, how much can I sacrifice to buy as much as possible?
I'll try to tell you, dude.
That's what you got. And that's a big part of wholesaling, guys. For me, it was anyway. I'm sure a lot of vets will agree. Mindset is everything in doing this, man. Like you got to switch the way you think. It's like, how many hours can I work to make extra money to buy leads? But even if it's $50 this week, $50 next week, if that's what you can do, that's what you need to do. If I could afford $10,000 10 days in a row, that's what I need to do.
I'm trying to tell you, man. You just gotta buy as much as you can. I tell people, it's like, dude, how much money you got? You got $50, buy a lead. And then when you get 50 more bucks, buy another one. And then when you get 50 more bucks, buy another, and just keep doing that. Whatever you got, I would spend it on lead, because it's gonna all come back.
Or if you get tax money, it's that time of the year for a lot of people.
Drop $1,500.
I know their refund policy definitely is better.
Definitely is better. Keep the call Didi somebody's fast, Didi my house trash.
Hey, but there for a while, now we weren't running numbers as closely as what we're doing now, I think. But it seemed as if we were closing more deals off of need to sell my house fast.
Yeah, we was closing more deals with them, man, for whatever reason. It's like we got more trash leads from them, but somehow we just closed more deals with them. It's like the leads were trash, but then you're gonna get 1 out of every so many that it's like, dang, that's a deal. Then that was a deal. Then that.
But we could have also been buying more leads from them because they were cheaper.
Yeah,
So we should close more deals or get more under contract if we're buying 10 property leads to every 60 motivated seller leads, we should close more with motivated
yeah,
sellers. So that's
sure.
why we're kind of doing what we're doing now to see what our numbers look like, Keith.
Yeah, no doubt, man. But I'm pretty sure Keith already know the verdict.
He does. I'm sure he's done did his numbers, and I'm sure he watches everything very closely. He knows.
I tell you, man, he knows, boy. Goodness gracious. But 50K in taxes coming buying leads. So I'm guessing he got 50, not 50K.
500.
Yeah, 500. I guess, hey, when you start real estate, man, everything happened in K's at this thing.
No, that's when you on Byron Scott level, guys. Don't.
500 in taxes covered by leads. Hey, that's what I would do, man. Buy leads, but I'll go to motivated sellers that 500, and I'm buying 10 leads. You probably gonna be able to, that's another thing. You get connected with the right people. They know how to dispute those leads correctly when they come in to make your 50 leads not just buy 10, but maybe buy 20 leads. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, man. You know, you gotta get connected with people who know what they're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, like you just gonna buy 10 leads and be done. You
Yeah,
know,
like me.
you get connected with the right people. You know, you buy 10 leads and you're gonna get, half of your money back to buy some more leads.
Yeah, if you're a risk taker and you're okay with just throwing money down the drain, just go out buy leads. Don't get with nobody. Don't listen to what we're telling you and lose a lot of money for never know. It might be 5, 6, 7, 8 years for you get a deal. Or you can listen to us, buy leads, and connect with us. And you pay $1,000, we guarantee you a deal within 30 days.
Yep.
We guarantee it. And if not, you get your $1,000 back.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You gotta buy 20 leads. We say, hey, 20 leads, you got a deal up in there, man.
Excuse me, 90 days. I believe I said 30. I just wanted to clarify that. 90 days.
Yeah, 90 days, man. It's gonna take 90 days for most people to buy 20 leads. So you buy 20 leads, you got something in there. And if we can't figure it out, we give you your money back.
Yep.
we trash if we can't figure that out.
So anybody in here who's real serious, you want to get your first deal done, you got $1,000 laying around and you can buy 20 leads, hit up Byron and tell him, hey, I want to get in that $1,000 program. What are you calling it? Guaranteed?
Well, I call it first deal guaranteed.
So tell him you want to get in the first deal guaranteed group and see if he's willing to take you on. But I can tell you this, he's not letting everybody in it. So you're lucky if he lets you in it.
Yeah. Shoot, we don't even really talk about that. Rich just bring it up, putting me on the spot, making me,
I'm trying to put in the work, man. We already busy, but I'm trying to put in the work. But it'll put me to work too. But hey, if you're really serious, do it. I'll take the time out my day to figure it out with you.
Yeah. So how can you get into the school? There's a link in the description below on YouTube. On YouTube, look in the description below. It's right up in there. So I did get my money back from them. Just got tired of going through the refund process. You talking about with need to sell my house? I mean, with I Speed Lead. I'm guessing.
Hey, hold on, Byron. Not to interrupt you, man. Rico, I don't know you very well, man. I hope this don't discourage you. You get tired from running miles. You get tired from lifting weights. You get tired from doing jumping jacks. You don't get tired for getting your money back, bro. You don't get tired for saying I can get another lead. I understand what you're saying. I hate to be hard on you, man. But I think if you change that mindset to say, man, it's crazy. Let's say I forgot how much he bought 75 leads. You mean I get 75 more free leads because I got refunds? That makes me happy. That don't make me tired. That rejuvenates me. Oh, I done spent $3,500 on these leads, and I'm about to get 3,000 of it back because I disputed all this trash junk. Does it not you, Byron? Do you not get happy when they say we'll give you another free lead in place of that?
Hey, that made me want to jump into my account right now and see what I can dispute.
Is so I don't know, Rico, but that's why we're here, bro. Don't think I'm getting on you, man. But that's why it's important to get around the right people because they'll change your mindset. Even like I fell a victim to this too, being around people like Keithon, Cass, Byron, Ty, just all these people, man, and they changed my mindset to say, hey, instead of this being tiresome, really it's a good thing, it's a blessing. So that's why it's important to get with the right people too, man. It'll change your mindset and eventually you'll start doing deals and you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm glad I disputed all of that. That wasn't tiring. That was rejuvenating because now I get to go on another sprint to try to lock up 30 more leads because I got them disputed.
You're darn right.
My bad, Byron. I had to get that off my chest though, man. I had to
Oh,
get on my man Rico one time, man. But
hey, he reminded us, like, dude, we need to, you talking about calling the list. We need to call the list to try to get some disputes.
yeah, for sure. For sure. But Rico, I get it, man. I know what you're trying to get at though. Not to
Yeah,
be
no
too
doubt.
hard on you, man. Cause it does whenever you're getting trash lead, I'm sure that's why Keithon says need to sell my house trash. Cause I'm sure he went through runs just like that, man. And it makes you want to change platforms. So I know what you're saying, bro.
Yep. It takes money to make money. Scared money don't grow. Ain't no doubt about that. I
For
learned from
sure.
it. Yeah, ain't no doubt, man.
That's
And I'll say
great,
this
Rico.
too,
That's
Rico. It's
good,
like
bro.
find a places where you can get exclusive leads. You know what I'm saying? That's to me. I rather deal with at least semi exclusive leads versus like everybody being thrown in the pool and it's like, hey, just everybody go after it.
Yeah.
That's where you can get exclusive leads. I think they'll be happy when it's a disputed lead. Oh yeah, ain't no doubt. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, dude, I get happy that when I pull it up and it's listed. Yes, then go on dispute it. Get my money back. Send me another one. It's
There's
like,
only a couple things that makes me more happy than that is if we can get it locked up. That's the best part.
we want either locked up or disputed. Like
Or
we
we want it.
go back.
Oh,
We like, dude, we got to go back to our leads from 10 days ago and just call them to try to get them to text us back and say they don't want to sell or they never, we got to get them to say something so we can dispute it. It's
yep.
like, dude, we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 people that we can call and get money back and then get 10 more leads. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, we got to hit them folks up and try to get some money back.
You know what? Better than that, though, Byron. Not only either getting them under contract or just disputing it. What's even better than that is getting them under contract and still being able to dispute it.
Oh yeah.
That's really what'll make you happy. It'd make you even more happy if you dispute it and you can still get it to closing.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm
But
trying to tell you.
But yeah, for sure, man. We definitely got to hit up these people and say, hey, because what happens, man, a lot of people, this, like even companies and people too, it's like me just being richer, not working for Open Resi. I got a certain budget every month that I'm willing, that I can pay on leads, like I'm sure everybody else does. Even Byron, I'm sure he sets a budget that he wants to spend on leads, right? Once you run out of that budget, let's say you had $3,000 for 30 days, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you done spent that $3,000. Well, now you don't want to spend more money, so now your job is to go get them disputed, so that you can keep having leads come through for the rest of the month.
Yeah. Got to, man.
So it's very important for sure. But there may be a lot of people in here that ain't joined the school and don't know the strategy on how to get these disputes. Because you can read all of these platforms, you can read their disputes, like how you dispute it and all of that. But we actually have a method that we work on how to get them to dispute it. They will literally people work with you to say, I want you to get your money back. And if you don't join the school, you'll never learn that.
Yep. Yeah, man. So we got 44 people inside of our We got 44 people inside of our free school, man. We trying to get to 100, dude. Trying to get 100 people inside of free school, teach 100 people how to wholesale real estate. So if you looking to wholesale, the link is right below in the description of YouTube to our free school. Go check it out.
The way y'all can help get them people in there is like and share the video.
Yep, like and share the video, man. You never know who out there that can get started wholesale and blow up. So, Rich says, "I mean, guys, you'll hear from me tomorrow. I'm all about this hustle to make it. Hey, let's go, man. That's
let's get it, Rico.
Man, you got to be an action taker, man. That's the key. You got to be an action taker. Got to be an action taker.
We'll be happy to inspire you, Rico, and have you in there.
Man, I can't believe we've been on here for an hour, dude. Can't believe we've been on this thing for an hour, dude. But shoot, man, been on this thing for an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody a shout out. Go ahead and start closing this thing out, man. Y'all let us know if you got any other questions before we get up out of here. But we finna go our shout outs, man. Shout out to Rico, man, for coming through. Rico actually joined the school. And actually, Rico, man, I'm gonna send you some of my leads for joining the free school, man. Send me a message, Rico. You send me a message in school, and I'm gonna send you some of my leads, so you'll have something to call. See if you can do anything with them. But shout out to Dev, man. Hey, man, Dev. We want more sauce. Don't hop off. Hey, shout out to Dev, man. Hey, man, Dev, you talk about, man, Dev locking everything down, man.
Dev's going stupid right now for the team, man.
Stupid, right? Cass said, "Hey, Rico, like Mama said, stay in school." You got it. Shout out to Dev, man. Shout out to Rico. Shout out to my guy Cass, man. Always coming through, man. We appreciate Cass. Shout out to X. Hope you figure out how to get in that school, dude. User, go ahead and spend that $500, man. Get in the school first, though. Get connected. Don't go out there and spend $500 and don't know what the heck you doing. Shout out to the OG, man. Keith on in the building. Shout out to the OG, man. Always coming through. And yeah, man, I think that's all we had come through, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. All my people, can't forget about that Rolex. Through, man. Shout out to Rolex, man. Always coming through, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Keithon says, are y'all doing countywide on property leads? Yes, we doing countywide on property leads. Now, property leads got nationwide reach for 30. I'm thinking if we do come to the conclusion that property leads is better than motivated sellers, I'm like, shoot, I might just like if we decide, hey, look, man, let's just go all in on property leads because they killing motivated sellers. Then I'm gonna want to test statewide versus nationwide.
Yeah, I think that's right move. But since Keithon brought it up, Keithon, we'll go nationwide. Whenever we need you help us out. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to tell you.
So we hit a snag over there where you at. We calling you because you're gonna put me through the ringer. Byron gonna be running me around like crazy nationwide, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man, because the thing is, the statewide is 75, Rich. The nationwide is 30.
I believe that's why Keithon was asking because he knows that.
Dude, that cut our cost per lead in half automatically. It's probably gonna cut it down.
Shoot, over half.
Over half, dude. Cut it down over half.
Well, that's why Keithon makes the big bucks. Just that train of thought right there alone, man. But I think you definitely got to make sure your team's on it if you go that route.
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt about that. Cause them leads be coming in like crazy.
We gonna have Devin on here doing a free training class on live or something. Say how we get all these leads locked up all at once or something.
But seriously, if we went nationwide, man, I think we might need somebody else. We would need somebody else to help.
Well, I'm trying to recruit Keithon. That's what I was trying to do. Like Keithon, help us out.
They do a big dog, man. We all need to be working for him.
Keithon said, I ain't studying y'all. I got too much going on over here.
Hey, when we get in trouble, we can call it Keith. Hey man, you need some guys to work for you.
Yeah. Keep on, please employ us. We done went nationwide and can't handle where the big dogs play.
You know, I'm trying to tell you. Man. I'm trying to tell you. But oh, Trig then came through, man. Hey Trig, you in the school, man?
I
You
done
up
seen him like for
there?
6-7 days now. I hope
Yeah,
so.
Trig been in this thing, man. Shout out to Trig, man. Yeah, I mean, what we do work all over the country. That's another thing. It's like we know what we do work all over. We can do this anywhere, you know.
Well, yeah, I think he's saying, do you help people dispose those
Yeah,
nationwide?
yeah. We can help dispo anything anywhere.
You want a JV? Then send over your deal to Byron. He can tell y'all where to message him at. You need help with a dispo or you got something locked up you need help with, send it over to him. We'll be more than happy to help.
Jump into the free school. Jump into the free school and send me a message. Jump into the free school, send me a message. Don't cost you nothing. Then wow, man.
They would say he ain't getting on here giving out free classes, how he's locking up everything. That's what he's talking about. He said, I ain't giving nobody my sauce.
Rico said, I want to be part of the Wolfpack. Hey, jump in there, man.
Yes, sir.
Shoot. I mean, yeah, man. I think that's our next step once we get through this. But man, we gotta grind through this, man. I gotta list that Brenda property tomorrow. Because
I'm glad you told me that because she was asking me. So you know it's never a good thing when a seller calls you and say, hey, I'm starting to think this is a scam. I looked at the property. No, she called me this morning. She said, I looked at the property. I don't see it listed.
Yeah, shoot, man. We got too many properties to list.
I just said, well, I got on there and I'm trying to work out getting a short sale started with her lender. I did do all of that today, and I just told her, hey, listen, the flat fee broker we use, it takes a couple days. Just give us some time. We're busy. I don't want to burn you up every second of the day, but if that's what you need, I can call you every day. You just let me know. And she calmed down after that, though, so we good to go.
Yeah, man. But nah, we'll get it there tomorrow. I had to get what's the other one there today? I forgot. It's one they're making that we had got it there today. So Keithon said nationwide is all over the place. Yeah, nationwide is all over the place, man.
That's what scares me about nationwide.
Yeah. But you can get a whole lot more leads, man.
I think you have to run your numbers though.
Yeah.
Compare state countywide versus nationwide.
Yeah, we gotta do no, yeah, we're statewide, Keithon. We statewide
Yeah.
right now, but
Yeah, statewide, yeah.
I think nationwide, I mean, that's the thing. We can get to that point. Like this is what I was telling you yesterday. It's like, okay, you can stay in your comfort zone and still do okay, or you can, do what works even better and do better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can get with a big dog like Keithon and say, hey, teach me how to do something I don't know.
Exactly, and do even better. So Keithon said I use investor base to dispo nationwide. Yeah, I think investor base is good. We use what's that? And you told me that I think they use investor base. It's basically the investor base, but it's Resimply. Resimply. I think Resimply partnered with investor base. So it's basically the same thing. We use Resimply and we list properties. Most of them we listing. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we're gonna find a buyer through Resimply. So, but shoot, man, hour and 10 minutes later, man. Hope y'all like the video, man. We didn't gave y'all an hour of our lives.
We won't never get it back. We spent an hour telling y'all how to do this and trying to beg you to do something with your life.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Oh man. But shoot, man, appreciate everybody coming through, man. If you're not in the free school, man, jump in the darn free school. We ain't got 100 people in there yet. And like me and Rich talking about the other day, we'll help you if you jump into our other school, but you can't get in the free school first. But we'll help you if we jump into our $97. But it ain't gonna be $97 once we keep getting people these deals, because yeah, it's gonna go up. I mean, just natural, it's gonna go up, man. As
Well, I
people
mean,
keep
our
doing
team
it.
ain't big enough to have 1 million people in there for $97 and be able to handle them all.
No,
I mean,
uh,
so somebody's getting left behind if you don't act now, or you're gonna pay more money later.
Cass said, "I promise, I'll do it, guys." Hold on, what you talking about, Cass? We got to see what Cass talking about. What do you mean, Cass? Are you what you trying to tell us?
Cass, we if you talking about getting in school, we need you to come in there and teach everybody what you doing.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I need Cass. I need you to send me your email. We can send you an invite.
For sure.
But what you talking about? I think is Cass talking about what Cass talking about?
He said I'll start getting leads.
I'll start getting leads. What Cass talking about, man? You
Hey,
already get leads.
Cass trying to play, I think.
Yeah, Cass messing around. But shoot, man. We finna get out of this thing. You know, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. trying to get my, trying to get my muscles.
Oh, I seen your video. You in there squatting.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. I gotta start posting those videos too, man.
Well,
So
I got something for you tomorrow then.
oh yeah.
You want to do squat videos? I'm about to send you a video of me working out then.
Dude.
We're gonna have to go back and forth for workout videos, I guess.
Yeah.
But remember now, pound for pound, I'm littler than you. So
Pound
just
for
keep
pound.
that in mind.
Pound for pound.
You ain't gonna see me with 2 elephants on the side of the bar like you were squatting now.
Nah, dude, I'm weak, dude. I'm weak. I'm telling you, man. I'm so weak. I'm just trying to get my strength back. That's what I do.
Hey, that's what happens, guys. When you figure out wholesaling, you get weak and try to get your strength back because you high on the hog now.
I'll try to tell you, you are the I
Hey,
don't know.
hey, he say, shoot, I'm kicking my feet up. I just got a 30K deal.
I'll try to tell you, man. Oh man, like dude, I got a 5 a.m. in the morning calling me, man. Gotta wake up that morning,
Yes, sir.
get up and get it, man. So I'm trying to make my shoulders stand up. You know, gotta make my shoulders stand up and stand wide, and then I gotta be able to bust out a shirt, you know. But shoot, man, appreciate everybody coming through, man. We'll see y'all in the school. We got a call tomorrow inside of our school, man. So that's $97 school, but we got a call tomorrow. So we'll be on that tomorrow. We might try to jump in here after that, see if we can hit a live. So, but shoot, man, y'all look out for my video. I gotta post my workout video. I want to post my workout video every day, Rich, and post something about real estate every day. So
yeah, for sure. I think that's how you do it, Byron. Go live every day and help change people's lives and make a lot of money in the process.
let's go, man. Let's do it. But shoot, man, appreciate everybody for coming through. Till next time, man. Peace out.